Okay, I think we might actually be live and working properly. Oh my... Jesus, do I sound like that in real life? That's so embarrassing. Let me sort that out. And while you're here, just click like and share. That would be much gravy. Thank you very much. Sorry I overslept. I was feeling tired. And a frog needs gag dang rest, gag dang it. No wine today. Complete sobriety will be the name of the game. Let me just make sure I've got my chattage up here so I can check it. And let me give myself a thumbs up. Alright. Let me just get up to speed. I'm starting later than I anticipated. Because I was tired, alright? Give a man a break. Today we're going to talk about Ampleforth and their babies. At least some of them. RMPL and Rebased. Ticker RECO. Everyone's going yam crazy, but I have yet to check it out. But I mean to. Yeah, yam, tacos. Everything's going crazy. My head is spinning. I can barely know what day it is. But then, what's different than usual? Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. By the way, Crypto Frog likes the super chats, yo. Everyone click a like, leave a like. I won't be talking for ages today because A, my mouse battery is almost dead, as you can probably see. And if I am unable to use the mouse, then I am unable to talk to you. Wow, filling up fast today, yo. Fast! Love it. Love this game. If you aren't a subscriber, click subscribe. I'm almost at 4,000 subscribers. And if I could hit 4,000 subscribers by the end of the week, that would be rad baller. You know it, you know it, you know it. Alright, I ain't going to be reading super chats because I ain't got much time because I overslept. I'll get to them once I've gone through my schnizzle, which is always top class, as you know. Legendary. I might talk a bit about KLP at the end. In it! God, I love this game. Equilibrium is being produced with Ampleforth. Ever felt like you've aged 17 years in 1 hour? You are a member of AMPL. This game, I love it. Alright, let's get going. I'll, in the meantime, let me remind y'all, Crypto Frog likes the super chats, yo. If you can't afford it, if you're too wrecked, subscribes and thumbs up. I'm much appreciate. Alright, so I think the title of this video is RMPL Rebased, ticker REC. Ampleforth AMPL had some babies! Illegitimate ones. Outside of wedlock. I should do this without wine more often. I feel much sharper mentally. Anyway, success, doesn't it? It breeds success. And it's fair to say that Ampleforth rise up the ranks to a $273 million market cap has led to a bunch of new projects popping up that have taken Ampleforth's now famed, or some would say infamous, rebase mechanism, tweaked it, added some little features and whatnot, and ran with it. It's babies, like a baby. So I'm going to be talking about RMPL in more detail in this video. I also briefly touched upon it in my previous video. Disclaimer, I bought a bag, 15 ETH or so worth, nothing too crazy. Although you may say that's crazy, it's all subjective, isn't it? All cryptocurrencies are very, by their nature, volatile beasts. Disclaimer! I don't know why it says Hindi MI help. I just downloaded it from the interwebs. But yeah, I bought a bag of RMPL for 15 ETH. So I have a dog in this fight, yo. I don't want to see it wrecked. That's in addition to the ultra kind donation I received from the Uber ledge, that is Kian, who is a regular viewer. That's going to be first up. RMPL is going to be first up. No, actually, Ampleforth is going to be first up, then RMPL, then Rebased, innit? That is just water, my lad. And then after that, we're going to talk about Rebased, ticker REB, not REC. Sorry, I'm going to have to change my edit the god dang. Save. Boom! There we are, REB. Sorry about that. The ticker name very confusing sometimes. But it's a community project that has an elastic supply. You may have heard of that, right? And rebases every 12 hours. Happens through a publicly callable mechanism. Twice daily rebases. Hit, yo. You can get your fix twice a day with Rebased. Pretty sexy. Yeah, and apparently when that's ready, we'll get into more detail later, but that's going to be at midnight and noon Eastern Standard Time, which is your New York City, Washington, D.C. kind of area. And we'll get into a bit more about that later. So, sleeping will become much more of an issue should you purchase a bag of Rebased, REB ticker. Disclaimer, let's pull up the disclaimer. Hindi help, no, don't call me thinking I'm an Indian call center. I ain't. This is just the just look at this part here, above that. The team dropped the frog some coinage for the shout out, so that's my disclaimer. But shh, don't tell them, because I was planning on including them in this video anyway, but they offered, so I'm happy to take them up on the offer. I got mouths to feed, Gucci jackets to buy to trigger Mrs. Frog. You know the name of the game. You can follow them on Twitter as well, Rebased_. They have 2,800 followers. You may be the 2,801st. Also, their website is rebased.fi in it. Now, if you're married to AMPL, just /listen/watch. You can watch because I got stuff on the screen, innit? But I'm not going to be knocking AMPL, far from it. Ampleforth will be just fine. It is just doing just fine. It's Christ coming back. Yo! And some people have been dropping me tweets saying it may have something to do with the yams. Yam finance farming or whatever. This game is crazy. You can't even like blink your eyes for like 5 seconds without shit going down. But hopefully start getting back into the old positive rebases shortly on this puppy. It actually went above $1 not so long ago. Don't know what happened. You got to pump up those numbers, guys. Rookie numbers. But yeah, equilibrium means that Ampleforth will be just fine. I mean, hello, $273.9 million market cap. Yeah, I think I'll be just fine, yo. And the FUD has receded like the tides. But yeah, Ampleforth will be gravy. If anything, imitation. And I ain't saying the other two projects I'm talking about are 100% imitation, but drawing from such a project as Ampleforth is a form of flattery to the original. Now, Ampleforth got thousands of us, including myself, hooked on the Rebased drug, yo! But unfortunately for AMPL the last couple of weeks, yeah, have been a bit brutal with the negative rebases. But between me and you, yo, I know a number of whales that... Oh my god, dang it, that digital watch. Junior Frog is gonna get it. Let me just stop, wait for that. It finishes after like 10 seconds. Such a ridiculous alarm. How is that going to wake anyone up, especially after like 3 bottles of Chardonnay? Anyways, for kids, innit? They don't drink. Not until they're 18, when they have to come and drink with their papa. Yeah, but what was I going to say? Between me and you, okay? No one else listening, right? I know a number of whales that are stacking hard and have been doing so in this range on AMPL. And I don't think they're going to want to suck up too many neggies. Negative rebases, if you know what I mean. Let's start quickly with AMPL because we have to talk about AMPL to talk about its little babies. Its little bastard sons, as they might say on Game of Thrones. But one of the bastards was Jon Snow. So bastards can be legendary. So I'm going to stay in AMPL for a while because I love throwing the red meat to y'all ample heads, yo! Some good news for the project because this is the original, yo, the OG. So a few days ago, the AMPL co-founder revealed that the team had lifted 2 emergency functions that by default, by Diffie, made the system a little bit too centralized, innit? And it kind of goes against DeFi. Water. Water is so hydrating, makes a nice change. Yeah, I've got the fan on in the back if anyone asks, because it's freaking hot. I listen to myself back and I make far too many bodily function sounds. I'm not doing lines of illegal drugs or anything. I just have bad sinuses, maybe. But these were lifted because initially they were there to protect the network against unexpected adverse situations in the early days. But now Ampleforth has removed both, and the first is the one that pauses the rebase mechanism, and the second pauses all transactions on the network. And the team says this removal of them both marks Ampleforth's steps towards full decentralization, and with the pausability removed, AMPL says third-party platforms, aka lazy-ass exchanges, etc., will be more willing to integrate it. Sexerino, and at the end of the day, it's in the top 50 market caps right now, and it's probably, I mean, just on this video alone, it's probably going to go to like 47. Joking, of course. Yeah, so that's a little bit about the AMPL. Before we get into the meat and gravy, not saying that Ampleforth is in the meat and gravy. No infighting, no territorial stuff in here, please. Come on now. I'm not looking at the chat, so I want to stay focused like a laser. Let me just point out, it must be very clear to y'all that none of the information in this video is financial advice. This is what I like to call crypto edutainment, and should be handled as such. I'm just here to toss a couple of alternatives down your pie holes, whether you choose to gobble them down like the gravy that they may be in your mind, or spit them out in disgust, is your choice. Also, if you haven't already, click subscribe, because I need 4K. I need 4K! And I need Super Chat. If you have the cash for a Super Chat, that would be much gravy. You'll get first priority when I'm done talking, done blabbering. So, AMPL's the gateway rebased drug. Now we need something harder, yo. And RMPL and REB rebase can amplify that hit and hopefully provide us with some fat gains in the meantime. So let's start with RMPL. Randomized elastic supply. Period. Now, it's presumably one you're more au fait with, as I mentioned it in my previous video, and plus people have been talking about it online, in that the code has now been released, causing some fudders to back the F down. They had been saying that the rebases aren't randomized, but it is randomized. I've been doing my research, speaking to the team, yo. A script calls the function when certain random metrics are met, but if you don't trust, don't buy. Innit? No one's forcing you to, Cuccarino. The team say a completely trustless solution is in the works as well. Taking a hammer to other FUD. FUD loves chasing these Ampleforth type projects around, I think. Don't you think so? Regarding the team tokens not being locked, I asked them about that, and they said it's true for the time being. The devs said they have had more important stuff to focus on, and the vesting contract will be sorted out this week. And they're also discussing locking the other wallets, marketing, development. Again, if you're not happy, don't buy. Anyway, do your own research, or ask your mama. And apparently one other accusation that was leveled is the team have been dumping RMPL, but the team say they've been paying out marketing coins and people are free to use them however they want. Smart contract details are on the GitHub now. You can check it out for yourself. Go to github.com/RMPL DeFi team /RMPL. Check it out. Okay, FUD wrecking over. Let's talk about the project. Again, no financial advice. Do your research and never invest more than you can afford. As the website states then, RMPL is a DeFi protocol with an elastic supply model. This means that the total supply of RMPL is constantly changing via rebase. The exact date and time of the rebase is random to prevent what they say is price manipulation and exploitation by bots. They say that they know, because I watched this video. I ain't going to play it for you. You can watch it yourself. RMPL in 2 minutes. It will literally take 2 minutes of your time. But don't you dare click off this video, yo. I can basically paraphrase what was said in the video now. So they say, look, we know this isn't an entirely original idea. But they loved Ampleforth and wanted to improve on it, they say. Now, AMPL, as I was just saying, has an enormous market cap of 275 milli. First brought to you when it was a 10 milli market cap by Crypto Frog about 6 weeks ago. Could have made some fat stacks, if you would have been a subscriber. So hit subscribe for the early gem calls. No Finny. That is such a sexy goddamn logo. I love it. I love it. Yeah, but now that Ampleforth has such a massive market cap, RMPL can take you back to the early days, perhaps, of the juicy early AMPL positive rebase gains. Now, I had... these have been the rebases so far. It's pretty goddamn sick, yo! Rebase 1 was 8.229%. Rebase 2 was 13.2%. Rebase 3 was 17.85%. Rebase 4 was 26.17%. Then 31.76%, 26.47%, and 18.5%. And I believe the one that was received today was like almost 9% or something gravy. So absolutely crushing. So good on the team for that, yo. Simples are gonna be simps. Simples are gonna be simps. Yeah, there's this one too. I got this off the thing. This is where you can look at the shit. Pre-sale was sold out in 1 hour. They raised almost 2,000 ETH, yo. So RMPL adjusted supply at a random time within 0 to 48 hours after the previous rebase. Average of 365 rebase in a year. You can check it out for yourself. You can watch this back and pause the video. This is sponsored by G Crypto. Sorry, G Crypto. Well, I'm crediting you, so just be happy I'm showing you a nice graphic. And you can also do RMPL staking, apparently. RMPL Cradle offers a solution to incentivize Uniswap liquidity and all that jazz. You can stake on the Cradle dashboard. Gravy. You can buy on Uniswap in it. So the only way RMPL really in any significant way that I can see anyway is they randomize the rebase time, so it's kind of a way of bots getting told to GTFO, you can't preemptively manipulate the price, yo. So you never know when the rebase is going to hit, when you're going to get that give me the hit, yo. It's quite exciting, but also rather like, come on, dude. It makes sleep even more difficult. But yeah, I have a bag, so love the game. Team R Anonymous. A nomination. They've decided to remain anonymous for various geographical, personal and political reasons. Fine by me. Could hardly criticise it, could I? Me sat here not showing my face and that. Nothing wrong with that. I've invested in tons of projects that have the same philosophy. Free Assange! It's on Uniswap. You can swap it for other tokens on Uniswap. Just go via the link on the RMPL page in it. One more time, no financial advice. I keep having to state that because I'm not your financial advisor. That would cost you an absolute crapload of money if I was. Join the Telegram group there. There's a simple button you press if you are on mobile and you'll be instantly in the Telegram group. I think there's almost like 3,000 members in there already. It's pretty sexy and people are rather excited. Alright, next. in the meantime, Crypto Frog likes the super chats. Yo. Right, let's talk about Rebased. Redebase my face, yo. REB. Communities. So Rebased, perfect name. My face has been rebased several times. In a good way. Sometimes in a bad way as well. But let's hope that it's always most... Well, let's not hope it's always in a good way. Let's hope it's mostly in a good way. So the ticker is REB. B for Bravo. You can check out their Webby, rebased.fi for more information. Rebase is a brand new, spanking new extension of the AMPL Formuleo. Now, the community sale starts on August 14th at noon Eastern Standard Time. You can join directly on their website. The hard cap apparently is 1.63 millione. And the price, the more you buy, the bigger bang for your buck you get. So, if you drop between 0 to 5 ETH, then the price will be 90 cents per REB. If you buy between 5 to 25 ETH, 85 cents per REB. And if you drop a Borlason 25 plus ETH, then 80 centurinos per REB. So white paper is in the process of being reviewed. This is a brand new project, yo. Isn't even on Uniswap. If you don't like it, don't buy or wait until the white paper comes out. It's that simple, isn't it? Now, what's interesting about this is that it gets rebased every 12 hours, twice a freaking day. So imagine a week or so of positive rebases. That would add up pretty darn fast. Really fast. However, it should be pointed out that since it happens twice a day, if REB is around $2, then the rebase percent will be 5% instead of sort of 10%. As I hear, they're kind of concerned about the market cap growing too quickly, and we know what happened. I'm not saying this is bad or anything, but perhaps they just want to keep the heat off the old market cap going absolutely mentallerino like AMPLs did. So hardly blame them for that. You can have a scroll through their Webby. It's pretty good. Quite open. You can join their Telegram group as well. Rebased TG. Join up. They're also on Twitter. Rebased_ in it, for the community, by the community. Smart contracts are public. They all seem pretty out in the open in it. So it's going to be listed on Uniswap. Hello, what isn't? It's a magical place where Uniswap. There's going to be initial liquidity of $750,000 US dollarino. It's going to be locked via Unicrypt, so no messing around. Initial listing price on Uniswap will be $1 US dollarino. So if you buy like 25 ETH plus, you'll get them for 80 cents. But their initial listing price on Uniswap is going to be $1. Could be good. Could be good. Hopefully it is good, because I love the game. So the initial supply will be 2 milli. Hence the initial market cap will be $2 million US dollars. And you just know those double daily rebases are going to suck people in. So it would have to more than well more than 100x to get anywhere near Ampleforth. Not saying that it will in terms of market cap, but let's hope it does, because that would be absolute gravy. Do your own research, but I love a rebase. A positive rebase. Lots of positive rebases. No finny. I have to point that out. And don't invest more than you can afford. Yo, put food on the table before you start messing around with cryptocurrencies. So the guys at Rebased, rather, they set the Oracle price manually. They say they do this because there are no price feeds for the REB USD yet. This is the first thing they're going to work on doing, though, as soon when there's sufficient liquidity on Uniswap. So the plan is to replace the manually updated Oracle with a fully automated one that calculates an REB USD swap from the Uniswap rebase ETH rate via Uniswap's built-in Oracle. And either Uniswap or Chainlink will be in charge of that. They're testing both. So that is some extra information for your Facerino. If you want to get REB, REB, you can click on that. Here you go. Look, there's all the pricing all nicely laid out. You can check out the Ether scan. You can read through all that if you want. If none of you can be bothered to read a white paper, I honestly don't know why you'd be reading through that, but maybe you will. Monetary policy. Oh, it's monetary policy. Oh, look, this is my policy. I'm not much of a code guy, but check it out for yourself. See what you think. I'm not forcing anything down your throat. Trust me. I'm not into that kind of forcing anything down people's throats. Most of the time. Oh Jesus! Get your mind out of the gutter. Anyway, RMPL. Let's not get all territorial here, guys. Come on, there's room for more than one crypto DeFi project. There are about 1 million of them being born a day, yo. So RMPL. Disclaimer, I have a Baggerino. And Rebased, disclaimer. The team said, "Oi, give us a shout out." And they kindly gave me some REB ledgers. And you can join their Telegram. Rebased TG. Capital TG. Probably won't need to do that. And Twitter. Go there, Twitter. In it. Decentralized finance. So it's all gravy. Ampleforth, of course, is the mama. And then all these other ones are popping up. Yam Finance. I shall have a look at that later. Alright, done talking about that. Let's talk about this for a bit. I don't really know much about it, so it might literally just be for like 10 seconds. But KLP came out and went on a massive monster pump, but then came down to earth pretty darn fast, and the volume's already starting to dry up. I read a bit of some people slagging it off on... Let me just check I'm still live streaming. Yes, I am. 58 viewers. Sexy. 58 legends. I'll check the chat later. But I read somewhere saying that the inflation is like super well whack, yo. So just be careful. Be careful with everything. Literally everything. But not like too much. You don't want to go through life without taking some risks. Unless you really are a cuccarino. I wouldn't be where I was in this game without taking some absolutely insane risks that would make your fingernails curl up. Yes, I'm talking the truth. Right, let's have a look at this Chattarino. Still holding AMPL, never give up. There's nothing to give up, bro. It's 50th biggest market cap in the world. Frog, how you doing? Yo, what's up? Tacos, yam, ocean. Yeah, ocean, I have a bag. Definitely. You mention about yam, it's hot right now. Yeah, I know. But I'm yet to have done my research on it, innit? Let me get off Q-Trade's bloody thing. Giving them free bloody publicity. Kian Daffy giving me shout out Uber Ledge. Super chat, yo. Boom! £5. 5 of your British pounds. That would get me at least like half a pint of warm beer in a London pub. Cheers. Cheers, Kian. You're a ledge. Spread some yam on my AMPL. Yeah, maybe we'll talk about that. Some people are saying that's behind the AMPL rising from the depths, out of the swamp. Come on, Brian, pump the ample. Ideas on yam? I don't know, but I think I'm missing out on mad gains. Yeah. What do you think about yam? I don't know. Staging a solid comeback, AMPL, after shaking out all those noobs. The noobs got shook out. Lol, sounds like a frog, thank you. Yeah. AMPL integration with Bancor spotted. That has been already confirmed by Bancor team, sir. Where to buy RMPL Uniswap? As the next person. I've heard it was a scam. In relation to RMPL, I think he's saying, well, and as someone else said, people said AMPL is a scam as well. Because lots of people just throw scam around like it's like a pronoun, like he or she, without doing their own research. Is buying AMPL worth it if you don't stake? Yes. How about ruse? Yeah, I think I talked about that before, but I don't have any. Yam, woo! Where'd you check the value of RMPL? Go into the Telegram group, sir. They'll be able to help you. Because it's these projects here. I believe RMPL now is on CoinMarketCap in it, but isn't on CoinGecko yet. So that might give it a nice bump it up the rankings. And Rebased isn't even on Uniswap yet, but you can get in pre-sale if you get in the line, yo. But that's gonna hit. When is that gonna hit? When is Rebased gonna hit? Uniswap. So the community sale starts August 14th, which is Friday. I believe it starts at noon Eastern Standard Time on the Friday. So set your digital watch alarms to go beep 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 right in the middle of your live video. What are you using the funds from the community sale for? To provide initial liquidity on Uniswap, future exchange listings, gravy, marketing, security audits, web development, DApp development, and further development in Jenny. It's pretty nice, really. Both are pretty nice. I'm big fans of both. But it's up to you to do your own research. RMPL's website is rmpl.io. Rebased website is rebased.fi in it. And of course, the original, the king, Ampleforth.org is the website for Ampleforth, the 50th biggest cryptocurrency in the entire world. Well, if we ain't got no more to talk about, I should really do this without alcohol a lot more, because I can think straight in it. Frog, you got in on any of the 55 to 65 cent AMPL? No. Statera 50x from lows after balancer exploit. Yeah, I know, that's crazy, yo. People like on my Statera video like, Froggy said it's like, but it wasn't the project's fault. I don't just like talk about projects that I don't at least do some due diligence on in it, because even though I'm a simple man, I don't like getting rug pulled, yo. Crazy. Thanks. Hey Connor. Hey Frog. Artem. Hello Frogio. Hello RTMO. Statera is awesome, great team. Yeah, check out my video on that, pre-recorded one. They're going to become increasingly rare, as I am going to stick to only live, because I can't be bothered editing for like 5 hours making a 15-minute video, even though I get a ton more subscribers with that way. RMPL is a scam. Check out scam alerts on Twitter, proof of them buying a bunch for 0 ETH. Listen, Andrew K, if you go to the Telegram and speak to one of the team, because I saw similar accusations myself, but was assured by the team that that was just purely FUD. And as we know in this game, FUD runs rampant in this crypto game, especially when projects are starting out. Think about it. AMPL, how much FUD did that get? Absolutely shitloads, just like I said it would. How much FUD did Chainlink get at the start? And now, I must point out that I'm not in any way saying these projects are anywhere on the same level as each other. But how much absolute FUD was slung at Chainlink, yo? People were saying, Chainlink, what's this kind of like meme coin? What a load of bollocks. When it was like 40 cents or whatever, now they are heading for the rope, yo. Not because they're going to get executed, but because they're considering. You know the meme. I don't need to spit it out for you. Great work with your quant research. See, they're partnered with Crowds. Going to be huge. I never heard of Crowds with a Z. Are you still in AMPL? Wouldn't you like to know? Oscar Diaz de Leon. When will you talk about sharing? Nobody gives it attention, maybe, until it gets top 100. I love that kind of comment. Andrew K. Maybe if anyone's from RMPL is listening, because this Andrew K seems rather upset. He says in the chat they keep banning comments and calling it FUD with actual proof. Just looking out, do what you please, but research before entering these projects. Same with AMPL group, that's not an argument. Yeah, I think I actually mentioned that in the RMPL Telegram group. It's nice to see a... I mean, Andrew, I'm sure you're a solid ledge and whatever. But after what happened with the Ampleforth Telegram group, that turned into an absolute zoo without pretty tight rein on the moderation there. So you may have been scooped up in the wide net. Maybe you were making valid points, but maybe you got quickly identified as spam. Because as we all know, perhaps maybe we don't know, but this Telegram for AMPL turned into an absolute circus. There was like one admin, and the group went from like 1,000 members to like 12,000 members. And it was just a hive of scum and villainy, but also some really nice people as well. AMPL attacks sending lies could be the case, isn't it? Very territorial. And how could someone buy at 0 ETH? Good point, sir. Anyway, life is a scam. That is so black-pilled, I don't even want to think about it. But you are a ledge, sir. Everyone's a ledge. How many people are watching now? Korean Jew crypto is going to be or Korean Jew trading is going to be so freaking triggered. I bet he's one of the 4 people who thumbed down this video. Please counteract his thumb downage by thumb upping. That would be muchos apprecione. I'm not going to blabber on for like an hour and a half like I did the other day. That was just too much, yo. Plus, I heard someone told me, I don't know whether it's true, if anyone can confirm, that they actually don't spread your seed as far if your live videos are super long. I think that is where we are going to have to leave the stream, yo. I got shit to do. Until we meet again, you know you are legends. Disclaimer, none of the information in this video is financial advice. You do your own research. I like the super chats, but only Kian likes to give them, but I don't mind. You're all ledges. Don't be a simp. Do your own research. Nothing else going on. Let's see if I can just get 35 thumbs up. On that note, I shall bid you farewell, fair ladies and chads. Peace.